So major shade has been thrown, and what we're seeing here is that Zeze Millz is slamming Renee, and it's just happening at such a random point. Nobody really expected this. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Click that button for daily and consistent content. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali, and definitely hit that notification bell. I'd really appreciate it, so you guys know when I come at you with these daily videos. So this is now unfolding from this whole back chat situation. We have another whole situation that is taking place literally less than an hour ago, where we have shade bar. I feel like just certain blogs are really like to mix up and stir situations, but when a blog of the shade bar obviously spoke about the situation, Renee said, and they wanted me to be on the show as a guest. You're having a laugh, thank God I didn't go to their studio today. I would have done it way worse than what this girl did, and obviously referring to the girl that we know of, Naomi. And what she says is, this girl chats so much S. She was begging Andy to come on the show when we did our interview. Allow it. Sorry, I had to. Hashtag I would ride for my team. So Zeze Millz has just come at her for no reason, literally. And the reason why I find that a bit weird is because you obviously, even though, then she also, in her, under that comment, there were other comments and she was still shading her. But somebody says to her, and who's Andy? And wasn't she, Renee, the one to help get your first 100k on YouTube, and now you're shading her? And then Zeze replies, Andy is the brains behind Backchat and Zeze Millz' show. She came on my show and I conducted a very good interview. And I add to that, she requested to come on my show for that interview. Interesting. And then somebody says, you Renee both talk so much, and then she replies and says, but I talk sense. There's a huge difference, implying that obviously Renee doesn't talk sense. And I didn't expect this. And then she said, listen, I won't be going back and forth with her if she decides she wants to go off on one. I said what I said, and that's all I have to say on that matter, LOL. And then says, Zeze says, she burnt all bridges with me when she tried to draw me out publicly a couple months after our interview. So she's not just commenting once, she's really commenting like massively with this whole situation, and she's really going in layers upon layers upon layers, and she does seem to be quite irritated by the whole situation herself, Zeze, and she really is coming directly, addressing not once but twice, at least 5 to 6 times, throwing a tremendous amount of shade to come on my show. And I can this is the irritating thing, because irrespective of whether you asked or she asked you, that person was your guest for a minute, so you know that you were interviewing that person as a guest, and now you're really bad mouthing them, whether they were lying or not or whatever. That doesn't directly involve you. So by you inserting yourself and saying all of this, not only are you asking for a situation to take place, but also as somebody who has their own show and interviews guests, I feel like if you perhaps future people seeing this wouldn't want to be a guest on your show, knowing that you could come for them or whatever. Now at the same time, Zeze is obviously entitled to an opinion, we all are, but this, like, I just feel like if you have your own show and you're inviting guests to come on your show, why are you then bad mouthing your own ex-guests that you used to have? It doesn't really give a good look on a professional outlook for the show, it doesn't. But she does just call her out and says, listen, like, she was lying, she's this, whatever, she was asking to come on the show, it's not as if they were asking. So she's saying that Renee was giving a whole different outlook, whole different picture image of this whole situation. Like, blogs can also be pretty good instigators and pretty good stirrers, and I feel like that is also a probable kind of outcome for this whole situation. They like to stir a lot, and then they just like to back away when people clash, and I feel like that in itself needs to be taken into consideration, to look at it from different perspectives. We have to try to be unbiased, we have to try to just be as logical as possible. And I feel like, again, like somebody even commented saying it's not even midday, it is 11:20 at the moment right now. Like, it's not even midday. This was, I feel like, unnecessary because you have your own show, and it just doesn't give a professional outlook for you. I just feel like if I had a show and I was inviting guests over, if I didn't agree with what they were saying online that has nothing to do with me, I wouldn't feel the need to call them out on anything, because then it would give me a bad look because they were once a guest on the show, and it just gives us this unprofessional outlook. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Do let me know. Do subscribe, click that button, please. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Murali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.